From foxholes to freeway underpasses, the hidden reality of homeless combat veterans. They ran toward danger when the rest of us ran away. They slept in foxholes in Iraq. They patrolled the mountains of Afghanistan. They watched their brothers and sisters fall. And then they came home. But for tens of thousands of America's combat veterans, home is a word that no longer has meaning. On any given night in the United States, nearly 33,000 veterans are homeless, sleeping under freeway overpasses, curled up in doorways, living in cars, invisible to the country they once bled for. 20% of all homeless men in America are veterans. Think about that. 1 in 5. Men who once wore the uniform of the most powerful military on earth, now fighting a different battle, alone, on the streets of the nation they defended. So how does this happen? It begins in the foxhole. Combat exposure and post-traumatic stress disorder are among the strongest predictors of homelessness after discharge. Veterans of Iraq and Afghanistan become homeless faster than any generation before them, often within 3 years of leaving the military. The transition from the structure of military life to the chaos of civilian life can be brutal. Skills forged in battle don't always translate to a job application. The camaraderie of a unit doesn't follow you home. Add to that traumatic brain injury, military sexual trauma, substance use disorders, and a mental health system stretched beyond its limits, and the path from hero to homeless becomes terrifyingly short. 50% of homeless veterans live with serious mental illness. 70% struggle with substance abuse, and yet only a fraction receive the care they were promised. These are not statistics. These are human beings. Fathers, mothers, sons, daughters. People who signed a blank check to this nation, payable up to and including their lives. The good news is that progress is possible. Since 2009, veteran homelessness has been cut nearly in half, thanks to programs that pair housing vouchers with VA support services. In 2024 alone, nearly 48,000 veterans were permanently housed. But the work is far from over. Because right now, tonight, a combat veteran is sleeping under a freeway overpass in your city. Not because they failed America, but because America has not yet fully honored its promise to them. They kept their oath. It's time we kept ours. No veteran should face homelessness. No veteran should feel forgotten. And a grateful nation must do more. Not tomorrow, not next year, but now. Share this video. Call your representatives. Support your local veterans organizations. And the next time you see a veteran struggling on the street, remember, that person once stood between you and the worst this world had to offer. They deserve better. And together, we can make sure they get it.